Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the WooCommerce video series. In this video, I'll show you how you can send an automatic email notification to the customer and ask the customer about the product review when the order is completed. So we are going to create a workflow in which when the WooCommerce order is completed, it is going to send an email notification to the customer. And in that email, you can request the customer to leave the product review on your website. So you can send them link to your website. They can leave the product review on your website. So here you can create a workflow and you can specify the time delay that you want for the email notifications. Let's say in this example, I have added the time delay of 2 days. So after 2 days, it is going to send an email notification to the customer. In the email, it will ask the customer about the product review. So let's see how does this work.
Do not forget to subscribe to Quick Tips YouTube channel. Watch new videos about website design, e-commerce websites, search engine optimization, social media marketing, WordPress tutorials, video editing tips, and many more. Press the bell icon to get instant notification whenever we publish new videos.
So here I'm logged into the dashboard of the WordPress website and I'm using a WooCommerce on this website. This is a dummy WooCommerce website that I have created using Elementor and WooCommerce plugin. I have already published a video on how to create a WooCommerce website step by step. It is more than 8 hours long video. If you want to watch that video, I'll give you the link in the description box. Now in this video, we are going to install a plugin which will help you send email notification to the customer whenever the order is completed. The name of the plugin is MailMint. I have already published a video on how to use this plugin. This plugin has free as well as the pro version. We will start with the free version and then we will install the pro version. To use the WooCommerce feature in this plugin, we will need the pro plugin. So this is the video. Free WordPress email marketing automation plugin. If you want to watch this video, I'll give you the link in the description box. And this is the website from where you can get this plugin. I'll give you the link in the description box. If you want to buy this plugin, use my link in the description box. So let's go to the website and go to plugins and click on add new. Here search for MailMint. And this is the plugin. Email marketing and email automation. First, we will need to install the free plugin. So click on install now. Click on activate. All right, so first you will need to set up your plugin. I have explained that in the previous video. You can watch that video. You will need to set up your SMTP on your website so that you can send the email. Now here, if you go to settings, you will see all the settings about this plugin. Here you will see email settings. So this will be the name of your store, your email address from where you are going to send the email. This is double opt-in. If you want them to opt in to the newsletter, you can use this double opt-in. These are the general settings powered by MailMint. If you want to disable it, you can disable it. However, you will need pro plugin for that. This is unsubscribe, preferences. So you can go through all these settings. These are simple settings. If you do not know how to use, you can watch my previous video. Here you will see WooCommerce, opt-in for the WooCommerce. All right, now we are going to create an automation for the WooCommerce order completed. So in the left-hand panel, you will see automations. Click on it and click on new automation. And we are going to create one automation for the WooCommerce order completed. So let's start with the scratch and let's see if we can use the free plugin to create automation. And we need a starting point, that is the trigger point whenever the order is completed. Click on select a starting point and here you will see the option for the WordPress, and you can see that all these WordPress options are only for the pro plugin. So we will need a pro plugin. So I do have the pro version of this plugin, so I'm going to install the pro version. Click on plugins and go to add new. Click upload plugin. I have it downloaded on the computer, so I'm going to use that one. So if you want to buy this plugin, you can use my link in the description box and you can buy this plugin. You will see many features of this plugin that you can use for email marketing automation. Click on activate. All right, plugin is activated. Go to MailMint and then go to automations. Click on new and start from scratch. Now here again, we are going to select the starting point and that will be WooCommerce order completed. So you will see that option here, WooCommerce order completed. click on it. Now this will be the trigger point. Now we need to add some actions, what to do after the order is completed. So first we are going to add some time delay. So here you will see the option time delay, click on it. And from here you can set up the time delay. So let's say if you want to send an email notification after 2 days of order completed. So you can select 2 and from here you can select days. So whenever you mark this order as completed, it is going to wait for 2 days, and after 2 days it will follow the next action. Now here you can change the time delay. If you want to add a time delay of 5 days or 7 days, then you can add that accordingly. Then click on plus sign. And what do you want to do? After 2 days you want to send an email to the customer. So select send an email, and you will see the sender email. That will be your store email. This is the name of your store. This is the reply email, email subject line. So here you can add your subject line. Whatever subject line you want, you can add that here. And here you will see design your email. So click on it. Now you can create the template from the scratch, or you can use one of the ready template from the list here. So if you want to design it from the scratch, you can design it from the scratch. So here I'm going to use one of the ready template. So here you can see post purchase follow-up. So I'm going to use this one. Click on select. Now this is the template. Here you will see logo. You can change the logo. You can add your own logo here. So I'll search for the logo. If you do not have it, you can upload the logo. So this is the logo. Now here you can change background image. You can simply click on it and you can add your own image. And this is the text, thanks for purchasing from us. You can change that also. If you want to add more elements, you can add more elements. Let's say if you want to add text, you can simply drag it and drop it here and it will show the text option there. This is button, spacer, divider. So you will see all these elements that you can use. Now here you have hi John Doe. This is nothing but the name of the user or the customer. Right now there is a dummy text. We need to change it and we need to add some short code which will show the name of the customer automatically. Now here, let's say if I see John, I can select that one here, and here you will see insert or merge the code. So under contact you will see the first name of the customer. So I can select first name and it should merge with the first name. However, it's not working properly, I think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add that manually. So let's say if I click on this one, this is the view order button, and you will see the link that you can add to the button. Now here again you will see merge option. So I want contact and first name. So this is the code for the first name of the user. So I'm going to copy it from here and I'm going to put it here. So now what it is going to do, it is going to add the first name of the contact here. So it will be like hi John, and if the next customer is, let's say, Chris, then it will show hi Chris. Now here you will see some text. You can add your own text here. All right, so this is just a sample text that I want to show in the email, and this is the button. So I'm going to change it and let's say add review. So user will be able to click on this and it will go to your website where they can leave the review. Now if I go to website and if I go to my account and then I can go to orders, I can copy this link. So this is the link where I want this customer to go after clicking this button. So I'm going to delete this and here I'm going to add this link. So whenever someone clicks on it, it will go to this particular link, and from there they can select their product and leave the review on the product. Now the next option is visit store. I can see one button here, so I can link the store. So I can copy the link of the store and put it here. All right, so this is the content of the store. Now below that again we have some order summary and some other text. If you do not want it, you can simply delete that one. If you want to add your own product, you can also add your own products there. Now below that we have questions. This is the email. You can change the content from here. You can add your own email address here. So I'm not going to make any changes here. I just want to show you how does this work. You can simply delete this one or you can edit and you can add your own content. If you want to add another block, you can simply go here and add one of the products block. So it will show the products from your store. So this is another way of promoting your other products. So I'm going to delete this one here. All right, below that we have social media icons, email preference, unsubscribe. This will show your business name and business address. So I think this is the template that I want to send to the customer once they complete the order. You can change the background color, you can change the layout. So I'm going to save it and I'm going to click on next. All right, so the workflow is completed. Now if you want to add more actions, you can add more actions. Let's say if I click on plus, you will see all these actions are there: time delay, specific time, create a contact. You can add tags, remove list, and you can also see if else. If you want to add if else, you can add if else. If the customer has opened the email, then you can send another email: thank you for sending us review. If they have not opened the email, then you can add another time delay here and you can send another email after 5 or 7 days, just another reminder to leave the review. So I'm going to close this one. I'm going to click on start workflow. So this workflow is going to be live. Now here you will see the name of the workflow. We need to change that one also. So I'm going to name it as Woo Review Product. So this will be the name of this workflow. Update it, and it will also show the reports and stat of this particular workflow. So now I'm going to open this website in another window and I'm going to make a purchase here. Let's add one product in the cart. Let's add this one. It's a view cart. All right, so these are the two products I have. I'm going to click on proceed to checkout. And let's add some dummy name here. All right, so this is, let's say, a new user, so we need to create an account. Let's uncheck this one. So let's click on create an account. Is this a gift? No. And I'm going to select cash on delivery. I'm going to check this option also. Click on place order. All right, so you can see that the order has been placed. Now let's go back to the dashboard. Let's go to WooCommerce orders. And this is the order. Right now it shows processing. So let's go to orders and let's mark it as completed. Update. Now we have marked this order as completed and let's see if it goes to workflow. Let's go to mail mint and go to automations. Now here you will see the stats here. You can see this is the automation. We have one entered and one processing. Right now it shows processing because we have added a time delay of 2 days. So it is going to wait for 2 days and after 2 days it is going to send an automatic email to the user. If I go to stats, you will see one entered. Now it is at the step 2 where it is going to wait for 2 days and after that it is going to send this email. So this is how you can create an automated email notification to the customer and ask them about the product reviews. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section and press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.